from Tulsa District Cooperative Ministries, we then became United Methodist Cooperative Ministries. It was a project of the Tulsa churches at first, and it grew, and it became a project of the Oklahoma Conference, the area of Oklahoma that all of the United Methodists in our state met. And it was at that time that I believe that Norman Haws joined our ranks as a volunteer and as a supporter. He, along with his wife Betty, have been supporters for a long time, and Norman is here helping us to fill some big shoes. Norman comes to us, found out about this speaking engagement about 5 minutes ago. The Reverend Bill Mason, who was my pastor growing up, had RSVP'd to come, but apparently something has come up, and so Norman is filling Bill's shoes. So thank you, Norman.
What you see is what you get. But we have a lot of memories. I guess better talk to that, hadn't I? How God has used this group of people to build His kingdom. In the early 80s, you know, I can look back here and I can see Leon Harrell, who left a little bit ago, June Autry, they were on the committee. And my Sunday school class, the one I'm still a member of, from First Methodist Church, we used to think we were doing a lot when we go down on once a week or once a month and sit down there and buy a big bag of rice, a big bag of beans, and convert that to little sacks. The health department didn't know about us. but we'd sit down there and we would sort and make small bags. We even got as far as one Sunday afternoon and built some shelves to put the bags on. It was a miniature of Restore Hope. But anyhow, we got to sit there, and some of us, like me, we like to watch while others are working. And one of those nights that we're sitting there watching, Larry Johnson was the new director, and we didn't know Larry from Adam. We thought we had something special in Ken Howard, but we didn't know what to expect. But when Larry sat there one night and doodled and designed the idea of what he envisioned Restore Hope to be, even to a chapel such as you're sitting in, the idea that there would be more than just handing out food to the homeless, because right then that's what we were doing. We had an awful lot of emphasis on the homeless right down there on north, what is that, Denver, before the day center was even designed. Across from the Salvation Army, we had a fun on the streets. What a time we had. And June Autry, I was asking her to help my memory on this, and I said, and she reminisced that the idea of doing a fun on the streets was unheard of. You invite all these homeless people to congregate and come down there and have fun. Wow. But once it was mentioned to a committee, somebody said, let's do it. Let's do it. And that's what it's been ever since then. Let's do it. Just done that. Let's do the roof. So, anyhow, what a time. We had booths, we had music, we had choirs, we had entertainment, we had hot dogs and hamburgers, and the homeless came and had fun. I've still got a shirt. Do you remember that? Yep. All right. How many of you were there? Well, it was a good time. So, from that, look what we got today. Wow. We've gone from going to Sam's and buying a little bag of beans, and now it goes and gets pallets from the food bank and from other places. There's a lot of other things happened over the years, school supplies came into being. I happen to remember somebody coming up with the idea of saying, hey, let's go buy some school supplies and give out. And there was an idea that somebody said, let's do it. And look how many this year? 2,500. I think the first year our Sunday school class put $300 in it. And Carol went shopping. Wow. God is good all the time. Larry mentioned something a while ago that some years ago we started a program in the 80s of the fast meal, and it's grown. God takes the seed and He nurtures it, and see what happens. So, thank you, Larry. Thank you, Jeff.